Welcome back to Strong Bear Fitness. Today, we're going to be looking at this idiot's maximum effort lift on bench press, as well as some accessory lifts. We'll also look at some exercises I perform on my bench days for strength and hypertrophy. Stick around, and I'll also give you a sneak peek into what you can find in the Strong Bear Fitness private Discord that'll help you push your bench press to new heights. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So it looks like this guy's warming his pecs up with cable presses and chest flies. What a sissy. Anyways, 1 to 2 sets with a relatively light weight will help you get those pecs active, warmed up, and ready for bench press. Now obviously, you could get your pecs warmed up with bench press, which is what I do. Duh. But cable presses and flies will allow you to activate your pecs before you ever get to bench press and increase your neuromuscular efficiency, allowing for greater muscle recruitment from your pecs. 1 or 2 lightweight sets are great warm-ups before bench press. Now, if you didn't know this, you better listen good. Always, and I mean always, start your bench press warm-up with just the bar, unless you're me. Starting with the bar allows you to spot check your form and to feel out your body for tightness, weakness, or muscle imbalances, so you can correct these issues early on. Even this guy's smart enough to know that. Are you struggling with a bench press plateau? Do you feel like you're not seeing gains like you used to? Are you weak and ignorant of the knowledge or know-how to get stronger with bench press? It's okay if you're that dumb. I got you covered. Welcome to the Strong Bear Fitness private Discord, where you'll find the knowledge you need to advance in your training. We have training videos that cover how to bench press effectively, training videos of accessory lifts that contribute to a stronger bench press, and training programs that provide the sets, reps, and training intensity you should be training at to push your bench press to new heights. You'll also have the option to reach out to a certified personal trainer for guidance on any training issues that you have. Click this link to access the Strong Bear Fitness Discord for just $4.99 a month and up your training game. Now my warm-up is probably most of you guys' max. If you're even maxing out at 405.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine.
It looks like I might be bringing the bar down a little too high towards my upper pecs. But hey, I need a challenge anyways. Let's see any of you do it for one.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, but you...
All right. It looks like this guy's starting to get a little serious. 365 for a few reps isn't too bad for a warm-up. But dude, cover up your belly. Nobody wants to see that. Now we're moving on to some serious weight. Tell me, how many people do you know can move 6 plates for a set of 8 like this? I'll wait. That's right, nobody. And don't give me the excuse that since I'm a bear, I ought to be able to do this no problem. That sounds like copium to me. Looks like this guy finally made it to my warm-up set. I suppose 405 is a respectable weight for anybody else. To press it for 2 while going for a 1 rep max isn't that bad either. Still weak though. I guess if you're not me, You just might be weak. I figured I'd go ahead and press 8 plates for a set of 5 for my last set to show you how it's done. I was getting tired of showing off. It's hard being
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Looks like we got 455 loaded up. He's been floating around 455 and 475 for the last 2 years. Always has some excuse as of why he hasn't progressed. My shoulder's been hurting or my triceps are acting up have been the latest excuses. But you know, excuses are like holes. They stink. All right, let's look at some flat bench dumbbell presses. This exercise has always been my go-to exercise after bench press. Absolutely the best accessory exercise for bench press. Typically, I'll do about 4 sets of 8 if I'm working on adding mass while trying to get stronger. Now, if you're performing a maximum effort lift like this guy did, you're better off doing just 2 sets of dumbbell press instead of 4. If you're training at a higher intensity for your main lift, your sets and reps for accessory lifts should be at a lower volume to maximize strength gains. Whether you're training for strength, mass, or both, it's hard to pass up the dumbbell bench press. The second accessory exercise could be either inclined bench press or dumbbell inclined bench press. Since I'm pressing twice a week, I alternate between both exercises. Although both improve both strength and mass, the inclined dumbbell press also helps correct muscle imbalances. You can't end bench press training without doing a couple of exercises to target your triceps. Looks like we got some dips, which are great for both the pecs and triceps. Another great exercise is the straight bar triceps extension. There are multiple ways to perform this exercise. Wait, I forgot that was in here. Not my best showing. Anyways, as you can see, this guy is controlling the bar while it's coming up, loading up his triceps, then pushing or pressing it down in a way that mimics the bench press. Now you could do close grip bench press to accomplish this, but you'd also be incorporating some of your pecs and deltoids too. With this extension, you can isolate those triceps much more effectively. And that's a wrap for today. In a few days, we'll try to look at a training day for squat or some upper back training. Depends on what the weekling schedule looks like. If you've made it this far, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and check out the Strong Bear Fitness Discord. Now get out of here and go train or something. Getting on my nerves.
Hit the road, dude.